Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. What was the last run? Was it a winning run? It was! Hooray! Melting Remnant Awoken. I'm not going to look at the logbook. I'm just going to do a rando run. I just want to play a rando run. I guess we probably chose the last run probably to unlock like another win on the logbook. Nah. Covenant 25, random. Sorry, no challenges, just the part, please. I'm done looking at challenges. After the pain of like a pain train and fragile minions and whatnot. Nah, get me out of here. What do we got? What do we got? Space Prism, Wildwood, Sap, and Grovel. Dude, these are really great cards. Grovel I really like, because if you make it 1 energy, then you get 2 morsels for 1 energy, which is fantastic. Space Prism means you can build bigger floors, and you can probably take something that's not capacity, and the Sap is good for any Awoken tanks, although you would prefer to have Umbra tanks, but if we can get some Ascend, Descend going on, we can still build multiple floors up. Sap Seraph, pretty good Seraph. I would love to get a spiky minion to help deal with the Sap enemies, but we'll see. I think I'll also take a artifact first. And this is a hard choice. Having cheaper shops means we can buy a lot more, but being able to daze enemies when they hit the pyro room means that the early trials are much less of a pain in the ass because the enemies are going to be dazed immediately. So I really do think you want Vapor Funnel. It's going to save you probably a ton of HP. Even though the shops is good, I think this is what you want. And now what do you take? Glutton or Monstrous? Dude, I gotta admit, I love Monstrous. Being able to make your champion just insanely high damaging means that you can output a lot of damage very quickly with him and kill floors just on his own. But the Glutton is good for the gorging. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about what units we're gonna have at the front, what units are we gonna have gorging, what Awoken units are we gonna have tanking. And what I like about the Monstrous Penumbra is that with Space Prisms, we can build a big floor and then have a gorge unit in front to tank. We don't have to have Penumbra be our tank. We can put him behind, and with the high damage from the trample, he can hopefully get a lot of kills. Now the gorge is really cool too, with Glutton. And you can put him in the back eventually, but you'll need Ascends, Descends. The Glutton needs to be in the front, at least initially. It's a very interesting take. We can grovel him in the front. And because, like, if you take Glutton, you have to have him in the front gorging. I guess we could put some, like, Awoken units behind him as support. We can give him damage shield. But the trample is also really good for killing multiple enemies. I don't know, we'll go Glutton. I feel like we go trample a lot. We don't go Glutton all that much. If you have the relic that's like, you get double gorge triggers, you definitely go Glutton. But I think the trample one is better, but I'm taking Glutton just because I think it might be a little bit more interesting in our situation right now. So, let's start building. Should have put you at the top, I realized. My bad. Yep, kind of expected that was gonna happen. My bad. Like, it's actually pretty bad. You really don't want to let that gold go. It's not good. But damage shield. +5/+5 is pretty good. You can't really put out a morsel because it's just going to get hit. Which means that this is not very good. And also our Pyre is gonna take damage from the thorns. It's gonna take 6 damage. And that guy lived for a turn, so he got hit twice. So, yeah, I'm not loving the run that I've built for myself here, I'm realizing, but we'll hopefully make it work somehow. We're down to 15 health on our Pyre, which is just insanely bad. At least you're dying. Yeah, I should have just gone for the trample. You can put him at the bottom on turn 1, and you don't have to deal with him at all. I'll take an Antumbra Assault. We have 0 spells that can kill enemies. A Sap is still pretty good for tanky minions. Especially if we get an Awoken minion soon. We gotta heal our Pyre at some point, man. We took 25 damage on a single fight. That's real bad. We also got a lot of money, weirdly enough. I didn't expect to get that much cash. However, I have to say I'm very happy with our Crucible Collector right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the plus 25 health. They're an insanely good tank. They're another gorge target, which is a negative. I don't want to really spread out the gorging too much. But he'll live for a long time. He has 35 damage, so he can already survive Seraph. That's a pretty good get. Can't put you there. I can put you there. I can put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Don't encant down there. We'll give you a gorge first. I do want to gorge this guy eventually, but the champion can get the gorge first. Now I'm hoping for a Tumber Assault because there's no way we're killing the, oh, let's go. There's no way we're killing him without it. You can take this. You should probably heal, and that actually gets another kill as well. Put a Space Prism up here. And then honestly, this is the trial, by the way, that Vapor Funnel really does counter. I was kind of hoping for it. I was kind of hoping for it on the first fight instead of Thorns, but I took it anyways. But just being able to stun these enemies means that if you summon all those extra enemies, it doesn't matter. They just die anyways. So we are living, which is fantastic. The champion, he's slowly getting the job done, but we really do need to get that upgrade so that he becomes even better. I'll keep taking an Antumbra Assault. I'll keep taking a Glimmer as well. Well, I'll take one, because it is a very good spell and very worth upgrading. A minion or healing and an artifact? I think we want healing and an artifact because our minions are kind of set for a little bit. Armor 15 or damage shield to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. You can use the morsels to block? I'll take it. It's very good on Umbra. Hellhorn consumable, Awoken consumable, Stygian Guard consumable. I mean, if you can get rare, then like a Channel Song is amazing. Another sap is still probably worth it. We did. Oh, we can take two. Rage. Not so much. We do need a green tank. We'll have a couple of more opportunities to get units, but without getting a green tank, these regens might not be the best in the world. Because the lifesteal morsels would definitely be better. Zane, you have a good night. I'll see you later. So, let's give you as much time as possible. Let's start you down here so you can start hitting immediately. And we don't need to gore, yeah, we don't need to gorge our lifesteal unit immediately. We can wait on that because he's so good. I'm gonna kill both of you next turn because we don't have trample. Phone, shut up! I never mute my phone when I start these runs. Actually, I can kill one of you like this. That's probably good enough. It's as good as we're gonna make it. I have my phone set to Do Not Disturb, and yet it still makes noises. Knock it off. At least if they make it up to the pyre, they're only gonna deal one actually, they're gonna only deal 1 damage from the explosion. They're not even gonna deal 1 damage, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. I would like to avoid taking even 1 damage, but I don't even know if that's freaking possible, man. Like, I know literally it is, like, a morsel excavator, magma morsel will get a kill. Don't forget, the first unit you play gets damage shield too. I don't know, maybe we can get all the kills if we do it like this. I like to take no damage. Because we took so much damage early on the pyre, I really don't want to take any if I can avoid it, but it is difficult to make happen here. I'm just burning the the lifesteal, or yeah, I'm just burning the regens, unfortunately. You're making it up. You're gonna hit the pyre several times. There's nothing I can do about that. Well, you're gonna hit the pyre once, and we're gonna take 3 damage. There's the glimmer, though. Happy to see it. Happy to see it. Let's get you a gorge. Should have put you in the front. How'd you hit twice? Because you had 40 HP. How did you hit twice? I don't understand that at all. Anyways, you have 280. We need lifesteal is the most important thing here. Although, like, 14 regen is also pretty good. But what we want is lifesteal. So, 483, 550. We can put another morsel down there. And it's another 2 lifesteal, so now you're dead. You love to see it. So that wasn't even that bad of a fight. We need to upgrade spells. Holdover on the damage shield would be nice, but we also need spells. We need to descend, we need a cave-in, and I also might want to consider... I was gonna say I might want to consider putting capacity up on the penumbra or trample. I don't think that's what you want. I think you want to just go heavy gorge on him. Now that I think about it. Do we need quick? Well, if we had trample, quick would be amazing. Without trample, I don't think we want it. I think we'll just take Awoken Rail Spike. Thorn Hollow is kind of what I was hoping for. It's a unit you can use as a tank and you can put spikes on him. Shadow Eater is also pretty good, but I think I'll take a Thorn Hollow. And then, energy or card draw. Man, our cards are so bad right now. I have to think that draw is a little bit better. Consider googly eyes. I don't want googly eyes. You can't tell me what to do, chat. I'm a master of my own domain. Like, the restores don't matter for the most part. I gotta think draw here, weirdly enough. Maybe it's not that weird, but I think we gotta get to the better cards faster and ignore the cards that we don't really want to play. Namely, like, the base level restores. So let's go for another unit. I would love a morsel. Honestly, either the morsel master or the maker, but ideally the master because the maker is way too expensive. We'll remove cards, upgrade some spells. We have 300 gold, so that's probably enough. Get these train stewards out of here. This is not what I was looking for, by the way. In fact, it's so not that what I was looking for. I think we'll just skip. And that's like the last unit we can take on the run. So I'm not really feeling that confident right now. We'll keep gorging. Permafrost doesn't really work on anything. You definitely want -1 on the grovel, I think. Plus 20 magic power and consume. Single good restores are okay. Could also put it on Antumber Assault to hopefully get a kill faster. This is what I was hoping for, though. A holdover grovel is really good. Plus 10 magic power on the Glimmer, also really good. Could have also put it on Antumber Assault, but this is okay. And then, I don't even know if you want -1 on something. Like, you could upgrade the saps so they're always playable, or the shade splitters, you can play them for morsels. Sure. Why not? We'll just remove the other shade splitters. If we could thin out the deck, it would be fantastic, but it's really hard to thin out the deck as much as we would need. Multi-strike is okay. If we can put our Thorn unit at the bottom, they can spike kill the hasters. Multi-strike is not that bad if we have a lot of healing, so I don't mind this. And honestly, getting Glimmer on turn 1 is pretty darn good. We'll keep you healing too. I hate that you're there. How come I can't ever seem to kill you? You're always in the wrong spot. I'd have to put down like 8 morsels to kill you, huh? Well, let's start gorging the heck out of you. Heal you. Keep you gorging. I think we do gorge Penumbra instead of Crucible Collector. We can just put lifesteal on him right at the end. Yeah, we're not stacking up 100 lifesteal, but we are allowing ourselves to ideally get more damage out on this guy, hopefully when final attack happens. I'm not gonna be able to kill you though, unless we put a lot of morsels on you on this turn. So we'll kill you since you're living anyways. Give you as much damage as possible. Toss out these good restores, that's pretty okay. At least it's not buff debuff removal Seraph, which would be truly horrendous. You're gonna live and you're not gonna hit the pyre. The pyre is gonna kill you because of our funnel. That's fantastic. You have lifesteal, you're gonna be fine. You're taking 12. A grovel will only protect you from 1 hit. You're only taking 4 damage and it's gonna be less with a sap. So let's grovel you, get the morsels, put them down. Keep putting them down. Keep sapping, or yeah, keep, I say sap. I don't mean the one that lowers damage, I mean the heal. All right, things are looking good, things are looking good. I think we definitely still want to grovel. We don't need Antumbra Assault. Give you some more lifesteal. I think we just Awoken Railspike to draw 3. Train Steward, Shade Splitter, Restore. Not really what we're hoping for, but that's okay. Might as well just kill you. Should also still be putting down the morsels in the front, but it doesn't matter with Penumbra here. Slight mistake, for sure. Still should be doing it, oh well. 423. We might have you. 1 Restore might just barely get us to where we need to be. If not, we'll still make it work. Oh, a Morsel Miner, let's go. I just realized you're not dying, huh? Yeah, our pyre is gonna take 24. No, it's gonna take more than that. It's gonna take 36. Oh, damn it. It's because we don't have trample and this guy's 15 HP. He's taking 104 damage, he has 15 HP. This is why I like having the trample champion, and I mean, honestly, we should have just taken him. Because the trample champion can not worry about the overkill so much. That guy having 15 HP meant that we took 36. That's real bad. Just didn't do enough damage, barely. Okay, spell upgrades. It's not bad. We do, I think, need an Excavation Eruption. We need cheaper spells, and we can upgrade this thing to make it really cheap. Restoring Retreat, also very good, so that when Relentless happens, we can build 1 big floor. And I think we go heavy, heavy, heavy into spell upgrades. I think we're gonna remove Shade Splitter and a Restore, thin out the deck, make it better. We have basically no cash, but this needs to be cheaper. A lot cheaper. We could actually double stack the grovel or make it free. We got a couple of options there. I don't want to exhaust those cards if I can avoid it. Purge a card, gain a card. I will purge a Shade Splitter and gain an Umbra Shroud Spike. That's pretty good. It really, really, really helps to buff the gorging, and if we could make that permafrost, we could hold it for Relentless. Are you still having fun with Monster Train? I am having fun with Monster Train. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not turn this on. Yeah, let's not turn that on. Sweet Tooth, hello, welcome. Long time no see. You never stream anymore. I hope you're still having fun in Rocket League. We might want to put the Thorned Hollow here, but I do worry about not being able... That's pretty good. Can't play it right now, though. I do worry about not being able to, Please. Actually, that works. Not being able to, kill all these sycophants, but now that we had that free restoring retreat, we actually can get the thorns necessary to kill him. That's a very lucky draw. We're gonna take a lot of damage, but hopefully we'll live. We actually need to grovel you to keep you alive. That's fine, we can do that. You're dead, you're making it up. Look, you're making it up. There's not much I can do about that. Damage shield. I would prefer damage shield on you. A space prism here. We gotta play you. You're gonna be hitting the pyre at this rate, which sucks. But if we can gorge our champion, maybe we can prevent the damage a little bit. Only played a few times since May. I have not played in like 2 years. Rocket League's fun, just haven't had the desire for it. How'd you make it up? Didn't you get hit on spikes? No, seriously, how did you make it up? Did the... 4 thorns, 1 damage shield. How did you live? Oh, you attacked the more... I put a morsel in front and you didn't hit it. Ah, all right, so we will play a Glimmer. I figured it out. Now you're taking 35, you're taking 47. You're actually dead, which is fantastic. You're okay. I wouldn't mind you healing a little bit, so let's put another grovel damage shield on you. You need to be as strong as freaking possible. Should have put you in the front to block the hit, but you're life stealing anyway, so it doesn't matter. And let's just keep restoring you. Now you're healing by 14. It's fantastic. I blew 1,000 points to get no recognition. Says disposable account for spamming googly eyes in chat. I saw the googly eyes. I'm just choosing to ignore the googly eyes right now. Okay, tell you what. No, because we want Antembra Assault to get a kill. No, we have a grovel. Ah, but this might not get a kill. But you gotta play it first. It's likely to get a kill. The Shroud Spike might not be a good play here, but I'm kind of in the oh well opinion right now. In fact, we're probably not even gonna play it at all. Okay, you're dying to the pyre. Fantastic. I need you to gorge, though. Gorge, gorge, gorge! We might as well get you to gorge once and get some damage shield. And this is a problem. 20 HP means that this guy is gonna make it up with 100. God, I hate that. I can deal with it, though. As much as I would love to put a unit behind another unit, I think you gotta deal with it by doing this. Now you're dying to the pyre. You're gonna die to my champion, and everything is right in the world, all of a sudden. You don't need grovel. You don't need grovel either. You don't need grovel either. No one needs grovel, so I guess it just doesn't matter where you play it. I want you to have damage. I did this wrong, but it doesn't matter. You're healing, but it doesn't matter. You should get more lifesteal and more health. Honestly, I'm kind of ignoring the Crucible Collector, but it's kind of okay. You're taking 252 damage. That's pretty good. Feed 4 times? It's probably worth it. It's not amazing, but... Taking 210. I'm surprised you're living. Then again, you do have no lifesteal. I can give you 35 more damage. I mean, if we put it up here, you're dead. This guy has 81 HP and 171 damage. 170 damage. That's probably enough. In fact, I think maybe this will even do it. Nope. Close though. Whatever. We're fine. You're gonna die on the first hit. 14 HP. A little low. We'll deal with it though. Cave-in. Another card that I was looking for. It's gonna be hard for us right now to really make one big floor, but it's still kind of the card I was looking for. And Snare can be okay to kind of reorder units so I don't overkill one unit in particular. We might want to consider duplication. We could duplicate the Crucible Collector, the Rail Spike, the Grovel. I don't think we duplicate though. I think we just continue to heal and upgrade. Holdover. Holdover and Snare is really good, but Holdover Cave-in is also really good. In fact, Holdover Cave-in is what we want. Do you want to know why? I'm gonna tell you why. With Holdover Cave-in, we can build one floor. We can put all of our units on one floor and then have the front unit gorge and the back unit hit. The problem is I don't have units to put in the back. Now that I think about it, because I have 3 units in the entire deck. We decided not to take any other units on this run because no other like good non-tank units appeared. So, kind of a bit of a, I'm realizing it's a bit of a problem with Umbra Awoken. Because nearly all of the Umbra units are related to tanking, and half of the Awoken units are related to tanking. So we kind of just don't have a good use case, I think, for Cave-in Holdover. So I might go and Snare Holdover instead, because it'll replace itself every turn, it'll root an enemy so we can kill them whenever we want. Or Excavation Eruption costing 2 energy is also pretty good. It's also pretty good. How much cash do we have? We have enough to upgrade everything. If I had like an Animus of speed or something, I would take Holdover on the Cave-in, because then we could cave the Animus behind a tanky unit, and then we can always cave morsels down in order to have them gorge on the bottom floor. But because all 3 of our floors require our units to be in the front, we have no backline unit unless Relentless happens, and we have 2 cards now that can satisfy that. Restoring Retreat and Cave-in. We don't need to make them both Holdover. So I think honestly we'll hold over like an Excavation Eruption for damage. It costing 3 is a little much, so maybe I'll make it cost 2. And plus magic power, we can easily put that on an Ant-Umbra Assault, because we have a lot of upgrades on spells right now. Am I really willing to go down to 9 HP? I'm gonna say no. I'm not even gonna take the 5 power health for 25. That's just not that much gold at all. But I'm gonna say no on that. I need to value, oh, Rage sucks, dude. I need to value the pyre health a little bit more. And this is honestly a pretty difficult Fel fight. I think this might be the hardest one, honestly. If Fel follows a unit up, they can just do absurd damage and kill you so quickly. But Excavation Eruption, we will start with it. Hopefully it gets a kill. Good. I think we'll put you at the bottom. You're not doing much damage. That's okay. We'll put you here, put you here. You'll kill this guy in 2 hits. You'll kill him in, well, like 4 hits, unfortunately. Hopefully Excavation Eruption can kill the units as we go up, though. Greedy Abe was not greedy. I like the change. I like it as well. So we'll definitely Shade Split. We could also Cave In, but we don't want Crucible Collector to be on a bottom floor, so maybe Cave In is not what we want. Like, in most situations, for all I know. This is still probably worth it. I gotta wonder how I'm gonna kill you, though. I mean, at this point, I'm not killing you. So we could Excavation Eruption here just to do damage. It's actually, it's relatively likely to get 1 kill. If it hits the Guardian, that's a kill. Twice, that's a kill. If it hits you 4 times, that's a kill. Look, it's not guaranteed, but I still think it's worthwhile. There we go. Now you're dead, perfect. You're taking 18, you're taking 6. Let's keep you alive. Or, I could just Shroud Spike for 6 Gorges. That'll give you plus 42 damage. That's pretty good. I do think we want to grovel, though. Plus 4 HP. Yeah, let's give you that. You're 48-48 now. Nice even stats. You're also killing that Guardian in 2 turns now instead of 3, so I do like that. So, you're taking 35, you're gonna take 59 up here, you're gonna die to the Pyre, love it, Excavation Eruption is the play. Or Antumbra first. And then this probably gets a kill. Not guaranteed, but probable. Then you can Space Prism, then you can Grovel, you're living, which is nice. We can't put more, oh, we could put 1 morsel down here. Give you at least 1 lifesteal, that's pretty good. And then honestly, keep you gorging. I need you to do more damage. Good stuff. This is gonna be a hard fight with only 3 units, ever, but the spells are really making it easier for us. It's a guaranteed kill here. It could be a kill here, or it could just hit Seraph. Either way, I think I'm okay just playing the Excavation Eruption here. Yeah, I mean, it's fine with me. I'm especially thinking that if our champion just kind of like balls out of control, they could be what wins us the run if we get, you know, super Gorge triggers on them, and ideally a trample card. It's hard to get a trample card, but if we could get one, I'd be happy. Can't really play a Woken's Rail Spike. We can't afford it. We can ensnare. It replaces itself. It doesn't draw itself because we didn't make this card holdover. We made Excavation Eruption holdover, but I still think you want to like hold a unit back so that they don't just keep making it through. So I actually want you to go up. I want you, like one of you to be held back now. Yeah. 12 and 12. I can give you 1 morsel for a lifesteal, you don't matter. Okay, and then we might go energy after this, honestly. The card draw is helping, we don't really need the capacity at this point, so the energy is probably what we're gonna go for. Everything's dying as they make it up finally. It takes a long time for our penumbra to get built up, which is the problem. We need to gorge them just insanely quickly, which we can't really do super quickly, but we can try. This does not get us a kill. We might not play Excavation Eruption anymore. And by might, I mean, I guess we're not playing it anymore. You have lifesteal, you do not need any more. Let's start buffing you. You could use some extra damage. You only have 1 regen, that's real bad. I've not been focusing you at all, which I apologize for. You can have the HP, you can have the damage. You're still going, huh? You're still summoning units and being annoying? At this point, with the end so close, we might actually want to consider the cave-in now. If we grovel and cave-in, we can get everything on 1 floor and start kicking ass. Problem is, if we do that, enemies are gonna make it up. In fact, enemies are kind of already making it up, unless we Restoring Retreat one of you to buy time. Which I guess we're gonna have to do. I mean, I could cave in to bring everyone down to the bottom, but then we have a Crucible Collector behind a Thorn Hollow and we can't gorge this guy at all. But he will still be behind the Thorn Hollow. Now, you would die if I descended everyone, unless I groveled you in particular. So let's start with the grovel here. You're gonna have like 50 health. You're not a problem. Man, we really need trample on this penumbra. But I have to admit that the gorge upgrade after this fight would probably be best, just to help us kind of do as much damage as quickly as possible on these fights. I think we stall one of you. Try to spread you out a little bit more. Keep buffing the champion. I think I lost a morsel because of the sweep unit. I kind of forgot about that. And you know what? With Ensnare, we can stall 1 more. We can spread them out. Perfect. You love to see it. This is technically a kill and saves us a damage shield. You might as well, because you get an energy refund. You're taking 16 damage. Look, you're not doing that much. Thorn Hollow, I'm sorry. You're not really here to do a lot of damage. You're mostly here for your spike capability. Your spike ability, as it were. Lifesteal. You don't need a lot of lifesteal. I think if we just buff you as much as possible, we can't lose. Now you're taking 39. Now you're taking 78. Look, I know it's not a lot. That's okay. You want to know what is a lot of damage? When you make it up here and you have to fight this guy with 3 lifesteal, well, 1 lifesteal, and 167 damage a turn. We do need more lifesteal up here, though. So, give me a... I guess it doesn't matter where you grovel, but you want to grovel for morsels. Lifesteal, very absurdly good. We're gonna put that up here. Plus 4 HP. That'll get you over 100, which gives you another turn. But then you're not doing anything. You do have 1 lifesteal, so you're gonna live for at least 1 turn. I think we put all of our eggs in the top basket. I think we do. And then we can either regen 10 or Excavation Eruption for damage. You know what? 156, there you go. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. 1,098, we're close. What? That was enough, I guess. I guess because the damage shield is sticking around for a while. Very interesting, I was not expecting that at all. There's another damage shield though. We'll kill our own morsel. We did get another lifesteal out there, which is fantastic. And hey, a free dead weight. So we made it work, but the floors are being really annoying with the high HP. Oh, yes! I was gonna say the floors are being really annoying with the high HP minions, but then, oh hey, trample. That helps us significantly. Now, do we want energy or card draw? You know, I hate to say it, I think we still want card draw. We can make our spells cheaper, but getting more draw means we can get to the good stuff faster. Because we have so many spell upgrades, we can make cards cheap. That's not a problem. I think we will go units here because our Thorn Hollow could be a little bit buffer. But then after this, we're gonna go spell upgrades. These are not very good upgrades. We could re-roll and look for like a large stone. Multi-strike is not what we want. Battlestone is also not really what we're looking for, but I'm not gonna go unit upgrades again, so I'm just gonna put whatever I can on this guy and then remove a card. And we're gonna remove a restore. We're not really using them, even on our Thorny Man. Bone Shine, Bone Rattler, nope. We don't have a lot of energy and I don't wanna thicken up the deck with a card that I don't really care about. So we're gonna Gorge again. Gorge plus 15 attack. If we can Gorge him 5 times, he's doing over 100 damage. Spell Shield 2. Ah, man, I really want the gold. The problem here, of course, is Excavation Eruption is gonna do nothing. That being said, I want the gold, like, desperately. You get the Bone Shine Rattler event a lot, it seems. Yeah, and I never take it. It's like the game is saying, guild the cards. I'm not turning googly eyes on, chat. Do we get a wave of 2 Gilded Wings here? No, I think we get a wave of a tank unit at the front and a Gilded Wing at the back. So I'm gonna turn it on for the gold. I know that this is pretty bad, but I really want the gold to upgrade spells. I think that's gonna be very important for us. And we'll just slowly work through their damage shield every turn. Just gonna put you here, you here. Yeah, and already we have the tanky unit and the Gilded Wing, so that's fantastic. We also have no healer or healing card for the Thorn Hollow, so they will die as soon as I play them. Not really what I was hoping for, but we'll make it work, we'll make it work. Didn't get a kill, but that's fine, because this will get a kill. Now we got some morsels. Not holding over the grovel really sucks. But we gotta beef up the top floor as soon as possible, and we gotta still use our spells. I don't mind if they make it up to the pyre with a little bit of health, because frickin' Vapor Funnel is gonna ice them. I'm not that worried about it. You do need a lifesteal on this turn, though. And a Tumbra Assault can't even kill anything. Just highly annoying. Might just put a Restore on you. This is a bad draw, honestly, is what it is. Actually, do they really start with damage shield too? That's insanely high damage shield. So we, I guess, get no morsels here. You're gonna hit the pyre. Oh, you're gonna hit the pyre like 5 times. Should not have taken this. It's okay, we might get like Cave In or Restoring Retreat or whatnot, so we can actually build out bigger floors, which is nice. Oh my god, look at all these minions. I could stall you. I could lower you, but then we're just building up bigger floors. And I don't really even have the energy to play what I need to play here. I also cannot get any morsels. So all my units are dead? Excuse me? Wait, what? That's not supposed to happen. Look, in the end, was it a good idea to take the challenge? Oh, hell no. I still think you gotta do it, though. Because only having 3 minions, I needed the money for the spells. I'll be honest, in my head, though, I thought it was Damage Shield 1. I didn't realize it was Damage Shield 2. I probably said it was Damage Shield 2. But still, it was a good one. You know, we made it far only having 3 minions. We really just needed more minions. We didn't get a lot of minions early. I mean, we had the option for the robot tank. I forget what it's called, but you know the one I'm talking about. But he's another gorge unit. You gotta put him at the front so he can gorge. We had no units show up really on this run that could have fit in the back. There was one. No, you know what? The choice where we took the Thorn Hollow, that was the one that had the robot. So look, I keep saying this. I need to go heavier into units. I need to take more units because we can't keep doing these runs where we have. I mean, we only took 2 units. The third one was Penumbra. We have to take more units on these runs, even on Umbra. You know, we need something that can go in the back. That means that we're getting a lot of value out of the tanks themselves. That way we can get better value out of the capacity upgrades. We got to start taking more units on these. Otherwise, this is going to happen. But yeah, the damage shield kind of screwed us. Again, I thought it was actually damage shield 1, so I thought that Excavation Eruption would punch through a little faster. My bad.